Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just really quick, I wanted to come on with a video. I had a call with a client, a strategy call with a client, and while we were discussing different investment vehicles that that she has to implement in order for her to have a comfortable retirement, I also gave her something that she could do to make extra money, to either put into her investments or to sort of kind of supplement her income so that she can afford to put extra money into different investment vehicles. One of the things that I highly suggest is for people to diversify their portfolio. So in giving her different, a different stream of income or a different idea of something else she could do in addition to her day job, it got me to thinking of other people that I know and different side hustles that they have. So I wanted to come on and do a video really quickly about side hustles. Just giving ideas. Now, these side hustles, I know people who are doing each and every one of these things, and they're making some all right money, enough money to either pay a bill or something. So I am going to read off, I made a list of them. I'm going to read off a list of side hustles that you could possibly do to, there we go, make extra money. So the first one is cooking. If you know how to cook, you can cater. You can make, what are they called? Meal plans. Like these, this is a service that I need for myself, is meal plans. Because I don't have time to cook. So if I knew somebody who cooked, who could either do like a meal plan for me, or either just come to my house and just cook, or come to anybody's house and just cook, you can actually make some pretty good money. I've used catering services in the past for different events, and like I said, if I knew somebody who did meal preps, I definitely would get that service. So cooking is a good side hustle. Doing something creative like selling original artwork. I have a couple of pieces of original artwork that I bought from a friend, and they're pretty good, and I can't wait to hang them up. Right now I'm sitting in my dining room. Don't mind this mess. This is stuff that needs to be shredded. That's my shred corner. But this wall right here, this is my accent wall. I'm going to put, artwork up on this wall. So I have some really good original artwork from a friend that I'm going to put up. Another thing that you could do, I know people who selling jewelry such as waist beads, earrings, things like that. So you can sell jewelry. Somebody that I know, I don't know her like personal, she's not like a close friend of mine, but I know her. She sells jewelry, and she recently quit her job to do it full time, and she just moved into a different apartment, so she's making enough to finance her life, selling jewelry. So you could do that as well. I know a couple people selling sea moss. Sea moss is a big thing when it comes to people's health. My sister, she makes sea moss, and it's really, really good. And I haven't had my weekly shipment of sea moss, so I actually need to call my sister. But I know quite a few people selling sea moss, and at maybe like $25 a pop. You selling a couple of them a day, that's some nice change by the end of the week. Also, I know people selling t-shirts. You could do a t-shirt business. Actually, this t-shirt that I have on, I actually don't know who made this t-shirt. However, this was a gift from a very close friend of mine. Shout out to Shalene. But I have a lot of t-shirts that I wear that are made by people. I definitely support people who are selling t-shirts, especially when they, have something to say. Actually, I think to date, every t-shirt that I've worn in every video so far has been made by someone that I know. So selling t-shirts and hoodies is a good way to make some money. And who doesn't love a good hoodie? Even though summer is coming, there are some cool evenings where you can always rock a hoodie. I love a hoodie. So selling t-shirts and hoodies. Another side hustle that you could do is you could do driving for Lyft and Uber. I know a lot of people who have done that and made some good money. I mean, people are doing that full time, and then to drive Lyft and Uber, even if most of these things on this list, even if you have a record, like if you're a felon or, you're on parole, probation or whatever, you can do these things. So you can drive for Lyft, you could drive for Uber, you could do Grubhub, DoorDash, or Uber Eats. Who hasn't used those services? I mean, at any point in time, I could have any one of those apps downloaded on my phone, and you could order food any time of day or night. So I've certainly used Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. So you could do that as a side hustle. Another thing you could do is reselling. Reselling through eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. I've used these services. I've bought things from eBay. I haven't used Mercari. Although I have looked on Mercari for a few things, and I've definitely used Facebook Marketplace to purchase things. So these are definitely good things. Everybody has something in their house that they could sell. I know I do. that I definitely have. Have I ever sold anything? No, but I've definitely bought a crap load of stuff. Maybe not a crap load, but I bought, back in the day, I purchased a dining room table and chairs from Craigslist. I've purchased cell phones through eBay. You can get anything. So reselling, and I mean, there are people making 6 figures reselling items. I'm not saying you could go out and make 6 figures, but if you are consistent, you definitely can make 6 figures. You can go on Craigslist and get, go to the free section and resell the stuff that you get for free. So, I mean, it's a lot of money in reselling. What else do I have on this list? If you have a skill, you can offer your services. You can sell your services on Fiverr or Upwork. I think it's called Upwork. I've definitely used Fiverr in the past, so that's a good way to sell your skills. You can also sell it on Udemy. There's my co-host again. Hi, co-host. Hi. I think she was trying to say babysitting, but I don't want to put babysitting on my list because, no. Although I could use a nanny. Just kidding. What else? Cleaning services. You can offer cleaning services. This is a service that I look for all the time. I've been through a couple of housekeepers, currently still, testing out different housekeepers to see who I would like to keep on permanently. But cleaning services, you can offer, if you're really good at cleaning and you pay attention to detail, you can clean houses or businesses. It's a lot of money in that service. Also doing hair. I found countless people on Instagram to braid my hair when I was pregnant. So if you're really good at doing hair, whether it's weaves, natural hair, locks, braiding hair, do hair. You could, let me see, you could charge what? I think to get box braids or the knotless ones, to the small ones, is like $250, $350. So you do that once a day, or it's money in doing hair. So if you know how to do hair, you could do that as a side hustle. Another thing you could do is photography. Actually, a lot of these things on this list are things that I've been looking for either now or in the past. So it's actually a market out there for these things, especially photography. Now that I have, not now that I have, because, you know, I have a son, but now that I have a daughter, a baby girl, I've been looking for somebody to take pictures for her, like really cute pictures. But the thing is, like all the quote unquote professional photographers, they haven't gotten back to me, even though I've reached out on their website, whatever. But if you're really good at photography, you could offer these services to people. You could take, you know, family pictures, headshots. You could do photography for events. So that's another side hustle. And then another one is landscaping. I mean, who doesn't like their yard to look nice? So you could offer landscaping if you have a lawnmower and a trimmer. It really doesn't take much to do landscaping. So these are just some ideas for side hustles where you could just make a little extra money on the side. Actually, many of these things are things that if you dedicate your time to full time, these can be like your full-time job if you don't have work, if you're, you know, in between jobs, if you're currently getting unemployment but your unemployment is running out, or even if it's not, some of these things you could just do. And I'm not saying you don't have to pay taxes on these things, because, you know, you're supposed to pay your taxes. You're supposed to report all income to the government. However, you know, these things don't come with a paycheck. You know, most of these things you're getting paid for via cash or Cash App or maybe PayPal. So, I mean, you know, you read between the lines on that one. But these are, you know, different ways that you can make extra money. And who doesn't need extra money? Now, if you are, or if you do decide to do any of these things, drop in a comment. Let me know how you like it. If you have other ideas for side hustles, drop them also in the comments and let me know. Share some ideas. My co-host is, you know, saying goodbye because it's almost the end of the video. But, you know, drop them in a comment and share with other people. I know, right? Yeah. Say bye to the people. Bye, YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And on that note, we out.